Alright, let's see how this trial pans out. So, your last chance. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back, therefore... Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill? Who was she planning to kill? Phoenix! She was gonna kill Phoenix. She wanted the necklace back. Yeah. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. That person was... Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's right. Me? That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered. Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But, let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. That person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be. But how could that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Mr. Hawthorne were in love. Or Miss Hawthorne were in love, excuse me. Oh, I'm getting old and senile. Poor Miss Wright, this must be... Poor Mr. Wright, this must be killing him. Hang in there, I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right, the bottle necklace. That's all she cared about. But even so, why? Why would she go as far as to murder him? 8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. You mean, that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright? Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true! Robble, 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 robble. Robble, robble. Wow, Feeny, what a joke you are. Oh, now we're gonna see the real Dahlia. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Hawthorne? It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine, I can tell you plan on taking me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face? Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you? By the way, shout out to X-Venom Symbiote, who has resubbed for a year. 12 months of support, thank you, X-Venom Symbiote. Huh, are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? Yeah. With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind. But we're not finished. Fine, then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. Hold it! I can't let her get away this time. Stop, Mia! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid. No. You better think it over carefully, Miss Fay. Or should I say, Ms. Gray. Well, Miss Fay, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? Merry Christmas. If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly! Stupid woman. It is the opinion of the court There has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Well, that's the case I'm saving. Just one? If you are unable to establish her guilt, I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor. I could just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. I know where. The pills. Yup. Well, then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. So really, what happened was, when Doug got electrocuted, he grabbed the pills because that was the evidence of the poisoning. That's what it is. So this with the irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. The pills.
Take that!
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. Cold Killer X, Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned. What? Remember what the defendant said in his testimony. But I lost my bottle of it around the lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. And then she poisoned it knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding that medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone had accidentally run into the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright. I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant. Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it, and in this case, it was Doug Swallow. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yes, that's exactly right, yes.
Objection!
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some? Huh? Well, Miss Wright, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. Come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Mia Fey? Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay? Huh? Yes? I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. Okay then. Alright, thank you to Jay Bowler for a 100-bit cheer. He says, Phil, drop the band hammer on Miss Hawthorne. It's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne, and I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said...
There. It's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
You see, yes?
And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have in this woman? Are you willing to bet your life?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, my hair, it's flying right off. My beautiful hair, no!
Wow.
Okay then, he lost his hair.
Oh, Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest.
Tragic. But not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. I'm putting her on my naughty list for Christmas from now on. Don't lie to me, you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor?
Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne?
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? Can't be true.
My dear Dolly.
Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Yes. Huzzah, huzzah, hurrah, hurrah. This court is adjourned.
Very nice.
Mia, you are wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius. Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think you could stop talking about them? That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations. Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on. That Dahlia and I saw up there on the witness stand. I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the Dahlia I know could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something? Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But, out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Eek, what kind of company does this guy keep? Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Same as Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. And then it cut off because I pressed the button too quickly. Damn it. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now, but even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, I'll always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that's a story for another day. Alright, episode 1, Turnabout Memories, the end. So the flashback intro episode is over. Alright. Very nice. So, I'm assuming now we're going to get to modern times. Back to the present. Okay. Yeah, some people are like, she died. Yeah, if you didn't play Phoenix Wright before, that was a flashback. She passes away in the first game. She gets murdered. And then it's your job to prove who murdered her, and you do. So, that was the whole first game. This is the 3rd game in the series. That was cool. I liked that intro. That was pretty neat. A good flashback segment. Alright. Episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout. Very nice. Beyonchu actually says, this is by far the best Phoenix Wright game of the first trilogy. All of the cases are actually good. Cool. That sounds good to me. That first case was good. I liked it. That was good. What I'm hoping is it's going to tie in, because remember, what's her name? Dahlia said, oh, I'll never forget. So she's probably going to come back in this game and try to get revenge. Even though Mia's dead, she'll probably try to get revenge on Phoenix. So... The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it. Whew. What a relief. Oh my god, I just noticed that chestnut was down here. Oops. Oh no. You said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? The detective is gonna be back. We've been had. Out front, guards, turn on the searchlights. Ah ha 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 ha. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha ha! Oh my god. Look at this guy. Ah ha ha ha. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. Exit stage moon. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah! Ha, 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 ha. So he left a calling card, much like the Phantom Thieves of Persona 5. Mask de mask. Mask de mask. Alright, October 11th, 3/24, Wright and Company Law Offices. Ah! Ha, 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 ha. Okay, enough of that. Oh my god, we're back to the present for sure. DJ Bruno just cheered. Said, "This is supposed to be like in Case Closed or Detective Conan where that magician guy steals the same shit?" I don't know. I never saw that show long enough to know that. Maybe it is. Alright, so it's Maya. She's back. Hey, Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Hurley, of course. Alright, thank you, Purio Niku. who says you need to grow up the Gumshoe voice. See, I didn't know that was Gumshoe. That was Detective Gumshoe, but I didn't know that was him until I saw the silhouette. So now if I see him, I'll know to do it. Thank you, Yusuke14K, who just did a 1500-bit cheer. It's been a while since I donated this much. It's my late wedding present to you, Phil. Congratulations. Thank you, Yusuke. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. Top cheer of the day, Yusuke. Thank you, thank you. Finally, someone unseated Super Blind Man. Okay. Okay, continue. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Hee, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Treasure exhibition, the sacred urn in Crane Village. It says I am? I think it says I am on it. Crane Village, isn't that? That's right, it's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Crane exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Hey, same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Crane School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right. To Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Sigh. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. So, we got the treasure exhibit poster for the court record. Must be something to do with the case coming up, right? Okay. October 11th, 718, Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Oh my god, they're copying Lord and Taylor. Lord and Taylor is an actual department store. It's funny, it's not out here in the West Coast where I live, but they're on the East Coast. In fact, Kat and I went to one of the malls on the East Coast, and there was still a Lord and Taylor there, and I was like, damn, I haven't seen a Lord and Taylor in 100 years. So it's Lordly Taylor. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. Wow, you make even the cheapest junk look great. I forgot what a wisecracking bastard Phoenix is. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fay Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. I guess we should go say hello. Examine or move? Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed on it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. We're always looking for new ways. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Crane Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Karain sacred writing folding screen. It's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? There's a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Oh, Mystic Maya, look, I can't believe it. It's so cute. It's a little diorama of Karain Village. Yeah, look at that. Somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fame Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I kind of want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Oh, we did everything. So when you get a check mark, it means that you've investigated everything in a room. That's important. So I guess technically I could do this too, but what's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? There's something like that? Oh, of course there is, right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet you it would really take your breath away. Alright, now I guess we're done. We've done everything. Okay, so move to the basement warehouse. Alright. Yup, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek! A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. You? I know you. Haha, nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? How do you know her and Pearly? Or how do you and Pearly know her? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of care, they say. This computer looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. If the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here, that's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. I screwed up. I misclicked. There we go. Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kind of doubt it. Huh, I got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait. That's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like I had this exact same conversation somewhere before? Thank you, Wahlberg, for 100-bit cheers at any Sekiro gameplay today. Not today, considering I beat it yesterday. Taking a break from it today, but I am going to run a poll tonight. And the poll's going to have 3 options. More Sekiro New Game Plus run. Or Donkey Kong Country 3. Or trying out World War Z tomorrow. So, we'll see what people vote for overnight. Okay? What's this? Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? Alright, I think I got everything. I'm really impressed with Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring.
Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums. Yeah, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. Security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? Shout out to Vote Democrat who cheers that the game is I disagree, I like it. It's a hell of a lot of reading for me. But I do like the Phoenix Wright series, so. Okay. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll kneel Pearls further. Mr. Wright was here for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. Remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us... No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. I guess we're not done. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged this exhibit? I knew that Korean Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. But that's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on treasures of the Phoenix Wright? I guess I can't argue with that one. What about this? Sorry, I can't be more hell. Yeah, she doesn't care about that. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason I'm still here today. Oh, come on now. That's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, if it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you're thinking. No way, Maya. Gonna be sure I got everything. I'm almost positive I got everything in the room. Yep, looks like I got everything, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to do right now. Looks like I've done everything. I guess I can save. I don't know what else to do. La 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 la. I just received an anonymous dollar tip from someone saying Maya is bi. Is it bay or bi? I don't even know how to say that. Well, whatever. There you go. B-A-E, however the hell you pronounce that internet lingo shit. Maya is it, apparently. Okay. Check the drawer under the cushion? Nope, it's already checked. It's pronounced Bay? See, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know, internet lingo weirdo shit. I can't go anywhere else. I've already talked about everything. And I presented everything I have. Oh, wait. I finally managed to put the events of 7 months ago behind me. I really love the work I'm doing now. Honestly, I owe it all to you, Mr. Wright. Oh, it was nothing. And this little girl, too. Thank you for saying so. I guess I wasn't much of a help, huh? No, that's not true. You were all big help to me. She shouldn't take it so personally. It sounded like she was exactly free to help. No, just want to say that. No. You've certainly changed since I last saw you 7 months ago. Really? Yeah, you look like you've bulked up a little. Well, now that she mentions it, I guess I have gotten a little stronger. You're such a dork, Nick. Slide? What's L1? Oh my god! There was a whole second half of the room by pressing L1, which is at the bottom of the screen. I didn't see it. Because this is the new version. That's a new thing. To have it down there. Oh my god. It was right there all along. Okay. Let's keep looking then, shall we? Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Karain channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Ami Faye's golden statue added to the court record. Okay. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me. How should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Karain... The Karain... The Shishishisho sword. It's a ceremonial sword, the Shishishisho. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine is so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Ha ha, Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Haha, shall we head upstairs then? Alright. Think you had a firm high five, you did a 300-bit cheer? So in your opinion, what are the worst trends in streaming and YouTubing? I have no idea. I'm not in line with the trends. I couldn't answer that question for you. I don't watch anybody else, so. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Alright, October 12th. Probably the next day. Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We have an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on who's found at the scene of the crime, the authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Masque de Masque! Yes, Masque de Masque! The debonair criminal avant-garde who steals the hearts, minds, and treasures of his unlikely victims. Alright, there you go. And by the way, they're calling him the Phantom Thief as well, which is funny. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threats letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this Phantom Thief who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to the scrubbing the toilet. Treasure, Lordly Taylor, you don't think? Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. Our most valuable treasure. The Karain secret urn was stolen. What? What? There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. The chain is getting so rich they've bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewater Land. I think that 2 years ago it was just a little hotel for businessmen. Charlie, a quick decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. It must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey, Nick, no time for daydreaming. That's right, Mr. Nick, no time for daydreaming. Oh, man, until I find that urn, they're not going to give me a second apiece. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the very first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. I watched it recently and said she cried all night, too. Which, I guess, is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of those days. Thank you to Random Ron, who just cheered. He said, I guess you could say the police never saw it coming. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Haha. Actually, I've neglected them for so long that they're covered in a layer of dust. Maybe I should actually try reading them once in a while. Hey Nick, this is no time for reading. Yes, Mr. Nick, you can always read later. I guess I won't be getting any peace and quiet to even read until I find that urn. Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Crane Village. That's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Crane channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes. That's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am? Huh. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... See, there's some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Crane Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. The sacred urn added to the court record. Okay. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Mr. Nick, your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Does that even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how. The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Crane School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. Don't let's say I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask the Mask, Nick. Take note of it. Mask the Mask. Ah, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Crane Village. The man was still there in one of Maya's spirit channelings. This urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't until I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into 1,000,000 pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts, spelling either. What a mess. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Ami, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. So, I guess that's it. I guess we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Firm High Five did a 200-bit cheers. Says, have you ever considered recording an audio commentary for a movie and throwing it on Bandcamp for $1? No, I am not.